Hello, I'm JC, and I'm live from Pont Blanc Hub in East London. Welcome to a new episode of PB is Live. All over the last few weeks, during those episodes, we have followed the sound engineering course and all the recording sessions. A few weeks ago, you may remember, we came to have a look at the drum session. And last week, we came to listen to what the guitar session was happening in the studio. Today in Studio 2, we have Claudia Fontaine, who's coming to record some vocals. As you know, vocal is such an important part of the song. So we're going to go in there, have a look, have a chat with Anthony Chapman, the tutor on today's session, about his recording techniques. And we'll have a look at how they're approaching the recording today. So let's go in Studio 2 and have a look at the session. Let's go in. So as you can see, I think we're going to have a quick word with Anthony. So this is Anthony, thank you for letting us pop in. We won't take too much of your time, but can you go over what you're doing today a little bit with what's been your day today?
So this is the vocal recording session for the sound engineering module. You probably saw, or the viewers probably saw last week, the guitar session, the week before the drum session. So this is the kind of culmination of the actual recording part of it. We've got Claudia Fontaine in singing. These guys doing a Lenny Kravitz song in a slightly reggae style.
Brilliant.
So, you know, I always encourage the students to do cover versions, but do it in a different style to the original one, because that way they can put some of themselves into it.
Brilliant.
And it's been going really well so far today. We've had 4 songs to do. We were a little bit worried about fitting everything in at first, but then one of the groups, Claudia, was just like, bang, 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 did it. So we've actually ended up with a little bit of extra time, so we can relax a little bit and experiment with a few things. And yeah, so we've got them running the Audient desk. We're using we've settled on one of the Neumann microphone, Neumann TLM 103, which is kind of a classic large diaphragm condenser for female vocals. You know, you can't really go wrong
with that.
So we're using the mic pre on the Audient. We're not using any EQ on the Audient though. Through the inserts, we're going into Warm Audio Pultec EQ, Pultec style EQ. Just doing in fact, all we're really using it for is to roll off a little bit of bottom end.
Okay.
And then we're going into the Warm Audio 1176 clone, just to compress it. And the way we're working on this track is it only kicks in if she gets loud. Whereas one of the other groups did Seven Nation Army, the White Stripes song, where she was really belting it out. So it was kind of compressing all the time, yeah. Brilliant. And basically, that 1176 style compressor it just sounds good, you know. Brilliant. So, yeah.
Thanks again. I think Claudia was saying that it would be, but maybe they start recording, so maybe I won't go in there. Maybe we can have a bit of a capture of the recording. Sounds great. Well, thank you so much, guys. We're gonna let you, because we know how recording vocal, you need to be in the zone. But
seriously, it's been really fun. I mean, these recording sessions are, for the students, I think, it's the most enjoyable thing, because it's something they'll almost certainly never have done before. And I'm not going to lie, for the tutors, well, certainly for me, it's my favourite sessions. When we get the different musicians in, it's always really good fun.
And it's really preparing you for the work in the studio. That's what you need to do. So
exactly. Whether or not they're going to end up in a big studio like this, or just for their own sessions, if they end up with a little project studio and they want to bring vocalists or guitarists in, it's all really, really useful. And the one thing that we kind of drive home is just communication. It's just like, that's the thing, to be honest. Most of these students, the technical side of it, they're totally great, but it's that interpersonal communication. And for some people, it's a little bit, it's not difficult, it's just new. So they've just got to get used to it.
Making sure the musician is comfortable.
Exactly.
Exactly. Well, thank you very much, Anthony, and
pleasure.
we'll see you very soon again.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, man. Take care.
See ya.
Cheers. So you've seen today's session, recording vocal. We didn't go into the live booth today because they were right in the middle of a take, and we don't really want to, it may be the ultimate take, so you certainly don't want to spoil that. But it gives you an insight of what's going on every day at Pont Blanc. That session is going on every day this week. So all the students on the sound engineering have a great opportunity, like Anthony was saying, not only putting their technical theory that they've learned into practice, but also this so important experience of how do you handle musicians, how do you talk to them, how many takes you do on a vocal, for example, and etc. etc. So I hope you've enjoyed having this little peek into this session, and we will see you very soon. If you want more information about our sound engineering course and all the other modules, you can head to www.pontblancmusicschool.com, and take care everyone, and see you very soon. Bye for now.